coming to you from Busch Gardens Williamsburg. It's Rob. It's been a minute since I've been here. So as you can see, I'm a little wet already, mostly because I was getting footage of Escape from Pompeii just now. But anyway, let's check out some attractions. Time for the first ride of the day, Apollo's Chariot, classic B&M OG hypercoaster here at Busch Gardens Williamsburg. Compared to Steel Force and other hypercoasters I've ridden recently, it's all right. I mean, it still has a special place in my heart. It was my first 200-foot plus tall roller coaster. It's a classic. Definitely got a rattle and needs a paint job. But forever, Fabio getting hit by a goose, Apollo's Chariot roller coaster. I met Fabio. Yeah, he got hit by a goose on this ride. Did you know that? Look it up. There's footage when he comes to the station. He's just bleeding profusely when they open the ride. But no, it's definitely gotten rougher over the years. I remember when it opened, it was butter smooth, but still a classic. Thumbs up. Time to ride Pantheon, the best roller coaster here.
Harness the speed and strength of 5 Roman gods as you conquer Pantheon.
So I was going to ride Tempesto while I was down here, but apparently that's temporarily closed. But I still haven't ridden it since they replaced the restraints. They don't have the safety collar anymore.
Arrivederci, San Marco, leaving Italy.
So now we're leaving the Italian village of San Marco. We're going to head across the bridge, across the Rhine River here in Europe, and visit this Oktoberfest they got going on in Germany. We have made it into Oktoberfest here at Germany, Busch Gardens Williamsburg. That used to be a drop tower, folks. Very mid, terrible drop tower called Mock Tower.
My assistant is supposed to show you to your vehicle. See if you can find him. He's tall, built like a twig, and has long, scruffy whiskers.
Always stay clear of the Bolton Hollow.
I just rode Bolton Forbidden Turn here at Busch Gardens. The only negative is that the on-ride photo is currently not working. But other than that, that's probably the second best roller coaster here in my opinion. The theming is Universal, nearly Disney quality. Forbidden Turn is definitely an improvement upon its predecessor, the original Verbolten. The enhanced thematic elements definitely elevate the coaster to another level. I still miss the Big Bad Wolf though, but it's truly a worthy successor now, Verbolten is.
How you doing, sir?
How you doing, brother?
All right, guaranteed winner every round here at Flying Ravens.
No dark coaster today. So they just announced they've currently suspended operations of all the outdoor attractions here, which is 95% of the things at Busch Gardens Williamsburg. People really don't listen. People still walking up to Alpengeist thinking they can ride it. The lady just announced once again operations have ceased temporarily. One of the worst parts about coming to theme parks is you lose a lot of faith in humanity.
And will resume operation as soon as weather conditions permit. Thank you for your patience.
Found a nice spot, found a really comfortable chair, just chilling in New France for now, waiting for the storms to pass over. If I see any lightning, be sure I'll get away from these trees. Don't worry, folks, I'm not that crazy. But for now, I seem pretty safe in the spot. Might take a nap. I still see some clouds in the vicinity, but I haven't heard thunder in a minute, and I haven't seen any lightning at all, so I'm not sure what's going on. Going on for about an hour under this weather delay where nothing's really operating.
Can't you read the sign?
So, of course, the gift shops remain open when we're under the hour-long weather delay. So here in New France, which is technically Canada, if you didn't know, we got some maple syrup, which is very authentic Canadian, I suppose. Hope it's not from Vermont. And we got some more Canada swag. Oh, Canada. So they just announced we're still under weather delay here at Busch Gardens Williamsburg. Just announced that everyone should seek shelter. Not exactly sure what that means, but still not really doing anything. But if I have to, I'll just go inside right here if the weather gets bad.
As soon as weather conditions permit. Thank you for your patience.
I'm getting kind of hungry, and I think the move to make now is just to get some ice cream here at Josephine's.
So I'm not gonna lie, this is a pretty disappointing looking ice cream bowl. This was around $11 with my member discount here, but now these are some very bare minimum scoops here. I thought they'd be a little bit more generous. Refreshing. Can't go wrong with ice cream.
Experiencing a temporary suspension of operations.
All right, so the beer, brew, and barbecue place is now open, so I can use my free sampler. I think I'm gonna go with the smoked brisket slider today. I mean, it was all right for being free. I mean, that and ice cream definitely hit the spot, though. Yeah, it appears we're back in business now at Busch Gardens after a 2-hour weather delay. I saw the scrambler behind me running, and I can hear Alpengeist in the distance. So I think I'm going to head in the direction of Alpengeist and try to ride that next. So that's the current wait for Alpengeist over there. Luckily, I'm going to be a single rider and try the single rider line. But yeah, that looks like at least a 30-minute wait for Alpengeist right now. So I just rode the front row of Alpengeist. I used the single rider line here and walked right onto the front row. So being a single rider has its benefits, folks. I think that's still my favorite B&M invert. Great Bear at Hershey Park, which I rode a few weeks ago for the first time, was pretty awesome. But I don't think you can really beat the intensity of Alpengeist. Like your legs feel that force, brother, and that first drop. I mean, there's really nothing else that compares to that as far as inverts go. Let's get on some of this misting fan action over here at the entrance of France. Oh, it's so hot and humid today. Now the sun's coming out. Sun's out. Guns out, brother. Looks like the Sky Ride is still closed. Hopefully it'll open later. Looks like they're testing it. I heard a really loud alarm noise just now, but I didn't catch it on camera. But yeah, Sky Ride's still not open. But everything else needs to be open, which is good. Just visited my lorikeet friends and their various feathered pals here at the birdhouse at Busch Gardens. Ever since the storms passed, the weather is beautiful. I mean, it's still hot and humid, but sun's out. Glad I got my dorky hat on today. This is like wearing an umbrella on top of your head. It's great. Highly recommend one of these hats at theme parks. Columbia, sponsor me. Signs don't lie, folks. World's most beautiful theme park. It is pretty beautiful here. I'll give it that. Sadly, there's no Celtic Fire today. It's done for the season. Sadly, I didn't get to see any performances this year. I mean, I've seen it at least a dozen times over the years at this point, but it's a fun show. I'm excited to see it next year when it comes back. Oh, we got a lamb over here. A ram. What's up, buddy? How you doing today? I don't got any food, sorry. You're cool, buddy. What's up, buddy? You're my new friend here. Well, that was a nice break from the roller coasters here at Busch Gardens, seeing some of my animal friends and making a new animal friend with that ram lamb. I'll call it ram lamb. But time to ride my favorite. Psych. Time to get this abomination of a ride out the way. Psych, it's not that bad. It's rough, but if you know and where the roughness comes in and how to ride it, it's not so bad.
But here at Radio Highlands, we have news of an exciting challenge being launched on the banks of the...
I brought around these bugs, you know, so there's no much I can know about all four
I just rode the Loch Ness Monster. Yeah, it's rough, but I've been on rougher roller coasters. But no, I like it. It's much like Verbolten Forbidden Turn. It's been enhanced by recent theming elements that have been added in recent years. Theming adds a lot to the old school looping roller coaster made by Arrow. They don't make them like this anymore, that's for sure, folks. Time to get wet on Escape from Pompeii.
Inside the boat. Secure any loose articles you may have, or they may become lost or damaged. Thank you, and enjoy your tour through the ruins of Pompeii.
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza
I just escaped from Pompeii here at Busch Gardens Williamsburg. This park has improved a lot in 2 months. I don't know what's happened, but they had 2 of the fire effects actually working in there. Usually it's only 1 or the other, but no, they got 3 boats going right now. I was able to utilize a single rider line on our attraction again. I'm very impressed with the operations here on a Friday. I was expecting the worst. Aside from the 2-hour weather delay earlier, this has been a really great day here at Busch Gardens Williamsburg. This is one of the best days I've had here all season, that's for sure. So I'm going to double check and make sure I can use my free quick queue for today for being a pass holder on Roman Rapids. So I just rode Roman Rapids here at Busch Gardens Williamsburg. That's a pretty high quality water ride here. Pacing is very well done for a whitewater rafting ride. Not a lot of awkward pauses. Didn't take forever to get back into the station going up the lift. But now riding Escape from Pompeii before this, and now riding this whitewater rafting ride. I'm pretty wet, feel pretty refreshed. Time to ride the choo-choo train here at Busch Gardens Williamsburg.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, please remain seated at all times so the train comes to a full and complete stop. You can have a blow. If you do not have a blow, please hang up or exit the train car.
205 feet straight down before speeding directly into a 100.
Just had a relaxing ride here on the choo-choo train, the Busch Gardens Williamsburg Railway.
I'm no good without you. Take my lips, I want to lose them. Take my arms, I'll never use them. I was walking along, minding my business, when out of an orange-colored sky, flash, bam, alakazam, wonderful you came by. A big polka dot sky, flash,
It's very peaceful down here. The park looks like it's emptied out a little bit. Either that or no one likes walking up and down hills here. As you can see, pretty long, tall flight of steps up here to get back to Scotland. And then when I go back towards Germany, I have to go back up that big hill again. But no, very scenic, very peaceful, very tranquil.
So down here at the Grimm's Landing, I haven't seen any North American river otters here in the water, but I have seen plenty of turtles. Don't know if I've seen a largemouth bass though, but I definitely saw a snapping turtle, and I've seen some of the smaller turtles. So here we go, here's a turtle. Time for dinner here at Des Festas. The air conditioning feels really good in here right now. Now, my strategy is that being the end of the night, these places closing at 8 o'clock, it might give me a lot of food because they're trying to get rid of it, but we'll see.
So after using multiple discounts here at Des Festas, I got all this food right here for only $22. Got the German sampler and some fried pickles. Let's dig in. Update on this meal, it's very good. The chicken's nice and tender. We got pickled cabbage, we got sauerkraut, we got potato salad, we got corned beef, got sausages, we got everything. We got fried pickles. Now, this is a really good way to end the day as far as meals go.
Just finished my meal here at Des Festas. Had the German sampler and some fried pickles. As you can see by the empty plate, I ate everything. I was really hungry.
got you guys. Have some fun, have some fun, have some fun. I refill it until I can't anymore.
It is now very empty here at Busch Gardens Williamsburg as I walk through Germany. Starting to rain a little bit, a little bit of drizzle, a few raindrops. Well, I was gonna ride the log flume, seeing as how I figured it wouldn't have a line this late at night, but apparently it's already closed. I guess they closed that at 8, but alright. Guess I'll have to wait till next time to ride Lift Scoot. Rode 2 of the 3 water rides today, so not bad. Okay. Well, sadly, the Sky Ride closed at 8:30, so I can't ride that. So one of my only few complaints for the day, I guess, is that I wish all the rides and attractions would actually stay open until about 9 o'clock or so. I can understand that a few of them need to close for the drone or fireworks show, but at the same time, you should have at least, 90% of your attractions going until closing time. I wanted to ride the log flume and the Sky Ride, but both closed between 8 and 8:30. So it looks like the last ride of the night for me is going to be the Kinder Carousel. Whee! I'm a real cowboy.
Please remain seated until the carousel comes to a complete stop and the bell has sounded. At that time, please be careful as you step off the carousel platform and exit through the gate on my left. Once again, please remain seated until the ride has come to a complete stop and the bell has sounded.
Just took a night ride here on the carousel at Busch Gardens. Gonna head towards Festa Italia. Hopefully catch the drone show from the bridge here between Italy and Germany. Just saw the drone show here at Busch Gardens Williamsburg. It was all right, kind of short, kind of mid. They're very quick to turn the music off here at Busch Gardens. I've noticed that the past few visits. It's only 9:15, 15 minutes after park closing. All the music has been shut off.
Good night, Poppy, the Scottish Highland cow. I'm not taking Elmo with me.
So we've reached the end of the night here at Busch Gardens Williamsburg. Pretty good day except for the 2-hour weather delay that we had earlier. Operations were on point. Good vibes, good crowd. Friday nights here in the summertime, thumbs up. I liked it. Is it my favorite theme park again? No, not quite. It's still second place to Hershey Park, but no, Busch Gardens Williamsburg, solid. All right, time for me to transport back to wherever I came from in this telephone booth like Doctor Who or whatever. Hasta luego, mis amigos. Peace. And remember, if you enjoyed today's content, like and subscribe. Woohoo!